Hello and welcome back to Xenoblade Chronicle. We are now on what I'm going to call the Bionis' hand, and we have to go and see this wreckage, which I'm fairly certain I know what's going to happen, but I'm not going to say anything, although there is a heart-to-heart here that I assume is related to this, so we're just going to see what happens.
Fiora. Fiora. She's still breathing.
Oh. That's the thing they called the Monado's power previously, or that's when the guy said the Monado was that same ether coming out of that chest item. Interesting. Okay.
Wake up. Come on. Wake up. She needs water.
Investigate the beach and get some water for Fiora. Okay. Fiora, hold on. I'll bring you some water. From this freshwater fountain over here. Okay. We can go there. And we got it. Incredible quest completed. You collected some clean water.
Huh?
Oh.
Fiora, you're awake. Do you remember? My name is
I can't believe it. My first kiss.
You do remember me. Fiora.
Of course I do. Shulk. I never forgot you or the others.
Then why?
Because I wasn't me anymore. I wanted to call out, but I couldn't.
What do you mean?
When it happened, when Colony 9 was attacked by the Mechon.
We getting a flashback?
I thought I had died. I felt the Mecon's claw rip through me. I couldn't remember anything. There was no sound, no light, no pain.
Just to point out, because it was pointed out to me, I believe that she is wearing the outfit that we had her in when we had that cutscene originally, which means it was a truly atrocious story outfit to choose. But anyway.
When I came round, I had the body of a machine. And it felt like there was someone inside me.
Someone else? The one who was controlling the mechon you were in?
Yes, that voice. But I could still see and hear. I was there all the time. Except I had no control over my body, and I couldn't talk.
That's why it seemed like you didn't recognize us.
Yes. Inside my heart, I was crying out desperately. But you didn't hear me. Nobody did.
We always believed it was you.
It's okay. You don't have to say that. I know it would have confused me.
Okay, so we've got, from what she's saying, I believe that other person is within the mechon, right? The mechon body, which is why it's not there anymore and why the blockage has been moved, because the mechon body is destroyed here, which is very interesting. I'm wondering whether what was meant to happen is something similar to what we saw happen with Mumkar and what we suspect happened with Zord, where the two personalities kind of merge and become one, but it didn't really seem to happen with Fiora and I've forgotten the name, Lady whatever her name was, right? It doesn't seem that those two personalities merged in the same way. Or it seems that when there's like an emotional response, we see the like emotional response from the Homs. It seems like they seem to take over the body rather than the Homs part of the mechon Homs machine. I need better terminology for this. Anyway, so every time we met Fiora, she always had heightened emotion, so we saw this kind of weird disconnect. But maybe when she wasn't around Shulk and Dunban, they were more like Mumkar and they were a merged personality. Anyway, I don't know. Just speculating.
But the person inside you, do you know who it was?
No. I heard her voice when she spoke, but I didn't know what she was thinking. There was something she urgently needed to do. I understood that much.
What do you think happened to her?
Maybe she's sleeping. Or maybe she's trapped like I was.
I hope she stays trapped. Hijacking your body, treating it like it's her own.
I guess.
I say good riddance. And let that be the end of it.
Shulk, I don't think she's totally to blame.
Why not?
She needed my body for something. I don't know what it was. I just know it was important. I want to help.
Why would you?
I knew she was using my body, but I didn't hate her for it. She was kind. She was taking care of my body. I could feel it.
Really?
Yeah. And she did everything she could to protect you.
So, back when we were fighting...
Against Egu, she knew what I wanted to do, and did it for me. So, I want to help her if I can. Please, Shulk.
All right. Then we'll do everything we can to find out what she was trying to do.
Thank you.
Welcome back, Fiora.
I'm glad to be here. What do we do now?
We have to find the others. I know they're alive. I can feel it. Everyone's going to be surprised when they see you.
Everyone being?
Ryan, Dunban, and there are a few others we met along the way. Sharla, Ricky, and Melia. I just know you're going to like them.
It looks like you've been through a lot as well.
Yeah. but nothing's going to separate us now. Come on, let's start searching.
And with that, we have the return of our party member. Fiora is back, and there's a tutorial for her. I see. Okay, well, let's have a look. My talent art changes depending on what equipment I have on my feet. Take cannon drones. It does a lot of damage to enemies directly in my line of sight. My talent gauge fills up when I auto-attack. My combat style changes when I attack different equipment. Oh, okay. Interesting. So ether equipment improves ether attack and defense. Attack equipment improves physical attack. Speed is agility. And power is physical defense. You've always been proud of my attack power. You could say it runs in the family. You said it. If anyone can damage Mechon without the need to enchant, it's you. I couldn't ask for a better sister. I daze opponents with cross impact and hit them with spear blade for massive damage. This body's not bad. Ryan and I will topple the enemy, then you can strike with your combo. It's great to have you back, Fiora. Cannon Drones has ether attributes, so it's handy when physical attacks won't work. Healing energy cures debuffs that can also restore HP. Wow, Fiora, I'm rather envious. Me too. Okay. Weird tutorial, but there we have it. So yeah, they had the character in front of us the whole time. Also, the game is suggesting that it's not the Mechon body here, it's the Mechon additional parts added to the Hom's body, which may house the extra personality. I was assuming the reason it went quiet is because, like, you know, it might have been housed in here and then remote linked into that body via the cybernetics, and then this getting destroyed changed the thing. But it could also just be the other personalities just like, actually, you know what? I'm not with Egil's plan. Let's just move on. Also, I just want to check something. This has to be these two, right? Oh, not yet, though. Okay, interesting. Right. Next thing for us. I said that once we finish that story beat, we were going to change up our characters' builds, and I mean it. Although we may start with Fiora. Because, you know, she's been gone a while. So, what have we got? We got our 3 skill trees. So everything it showed us, I guess, was just real, right? Everything it showed us was actually what was going to happen later in the game. It's just we didn't know it. Okay, so let's see. So this gives her haste buff, experience warded from battle, ether, grants haste to party after burst affinity. Fills the party gauge if 2 allies are incapacitated, which will allow you to revive them. Increases the amount of HP when revived. Increases counter-attack rate when HP is at half. Increases damage of first strike in battle, movement speed, reduces physical damage, and all stat up buff when you fight higher level enemies. Well, obviously we'll go down daring, I guess. Then we have skill links. So she has a ton with Shulk. Okay, so she just starts with a huge amount of Shulk skill links. Okay. Oh, and then Shulk, obviously, now starts with all of Charla's. Which is cool. It's kind of a neat twist to 1, kill off a party member, and then 2, bring them back so much further in the game that they end up being your final party member. I like it a lot. Okay, so she has a ton of new things. I'm just going to do this to remove the little dot on them. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to remove everything. Right? I don't want to know anything yet. We're just going to go one by one. So she currently has cannon drones. So that's an ether ability that does an absurd amount of damage. That is an absurd amount of damage, right? Oh, do I need to select one art? Okay, fine. I just want to compare it to... See, like, that's backslash. Let's compare it to Buster. Yeah, so it's absurd, but not as... It's not too absurd, because in theory it's more consistently high damage than Buster, but it's about the same overall. If I compare it to Purge or something, it definitely beats that, but anyway. Okay. So what equipment have we got for Fiora? So she starts with Mechonis' swords. Given to Fiora by Egil, designed for ease of use. Okay. Can she use the old sword appearances that we have? That'd be interesting. No. Okay. Easy answer. So this, I think, is determining what talent art she has. So right now, that's what she... Oh no, it was what she has on her feet, right? That was what they said? So because she has Nemesis drones, that gives her cannon drones, and that's it. That's at the bottom. So we want to buy her all of the footwear that we can find, because it will give her different talent arts that we can try out. Okay. So, art. So right now, she is an ether-based character, or like her main damage is ether. So let's just remove this and go one by one. Attacking from behind will inflict a large amount of damage. So it's a 3 times multiplier attack from behind. Also, yeah, she starts with AP. Oh yeah, just select one so I can go back and forth. Can I see what we'll get for leveling it up? I guess I can kind of work it out, but... Yeah, so that looks like... If it's going up by what? 100 on the bottom end and 200 on the top. Well, it's like 100 on the top end as well. It's like 130 or something. Okay. That's not going to hit the level that backslash hits unless there's like some severe scaling. But it does triple the damage from behind. So it's more positional in terms of its damage than backslash. But it might do more damage if you triple it. Like if you actually get the position. Then we have Spear Blade. Heavy damage on enemies suffering topple. So again, if they're in the right position, more damage. This one, hit increases tension. I still don't entirely know what a value for tension means. I know kind of what tension does, but I don't know whether 50 up is good. But there we go. So that's just damage. Long cooldown. Shutdown. Strike an enemy inflicting sleep. If you hit a Mechon, it clears buffs and debuffs. So that's an anti-Mechon ability. The hit sleep is interesting, because won't they wake up if you do a basic attack? So you have to kind of use it, then immediately target something else. Yeah. Or you could use it, I guess, to interrupt a cast. Like, if it had one of those vision things, you could hit it with this. It falls asleep, it interrupts it. Assuming that affects it. 2-hit combo that applies break. Okay. Straightforward. That applies daze, which is also a 2-hit combo. Magstorm. Striking all in range inflicts daze on Mechon, who are already suffering topple. Okay. That's another anti-Mechon one. Second gear. Tense all the muscles in the body, increasing physical arts damage. Okay. Yeah. That's just a kind of burst one. Healing energy. Removes debuffs and creates a regenerate aura. That sounds useful right now, given who we've got in the party. Lock-on allows her to be a specific... Right. Lock Fiora's sights onto a single enemy, creating an aura of focus. So that must apply lock-on to Fiora, not onto the enemy. But it will then increase her critical hit, and it will make all damage fill the talent art. Oh. Okay, so you could do lock-on and then spam a whole bunch of stuff, get a whole bunch of crits, get a whole bunch of damage. See how that goes. Ether Drain. Special field that absorbs ether. Oh, also, is she the same level? Yes. Yes, she is. Where were we? Ether Drain. Special field that absorbs ether. Reduces target's ether, gives her ether. Bonus for extra enemies. Okay, so if you hit one enemy, then you get that bonus. For each additional enemy, you get an extra 5%. Then Zero Gravity is... Produce a special field that inflicts paralysis, but also fills the talent gauge. Very nice. Okay, well, Ether Drain seems like the kind of thing you'd want to use before Zero Gravity if we were doing that. We also kind of want Healing Energy, which is fine. Anything else we need right now? We just remove this for now. Well, if we're facing Mechon, then these go up in priority. I don't think second gear is as important right now. I think second gear would be really good if our talent art was physical. Right, I think I would love it then. I also kind of feel like lock-on would be good if our talent art was physical as well. Although damage filling the talent gauge is interesting. As long as this lasts for 15 seconds. This lasts... Yeah, so you could do lock-on, like, here. Just have it available. And then... What else do we want here? I think tension up for double wind is good. I think air fang could be good if we have a knockdown. And then these two are kind of anti-mechon things that might be okay. But suffering topple days if it's suffering topple days if it's a mechon. But that also gives that's an AoE around the user as well. Actually, let's put that here, because that is still an AoE around the user, which is ether based. Yeah, that might be fine. Something like that I think is okay. Might need to move things around, but we'll see. What's the main ability I want to use? In Zero Gravity is nice, but it is a very long cooldown. That's a much shorter cooldown ether ability. Let's go for Magstorm first. Then ether... then Zero Gravity. Then Ether Drain. Then I guess we'll go Double Wind. And then I still have a lot of points. We could maybe actually buy everything. I'm starting to realize we might have enough points for all of it. Let's get Healing Energy done. Let's get Lock On done. Okay. Then Airfang. Yes, we do have enough for everything that we have equipped. Okay. Not quite enough for everything, but for everything we have equipped, it's good. And then I think Double Blade's probably going to perform pretty well. I think that's going to be very good for us eventually. Yeah, and we'll leave it there. Okay. So that's Fiora set up from that standpoint. I do want to have a quick look at our equipment. So we have nothing else that we can equip on her. This is... She can only equip things that are... like specifically for her. What's attack plus? Effects. Weapons maximum damage. Okay. And then ether up. And then debuff for resist. Let's maybe have a look at weapon gems here. I could aggro down. Art's healing could be interesting right now. Could also just increase a weapon's damage by quite a lot. Bleed attack. We don't really need that. Is there an ether down? Yeah, ether down could be really good. Let's take the 10% ether down. And then maybe... Is it weapon... it's not weapon power, is it? It is. Okay, weapon power. So that now means that, if we have a look here, we have a 36% chance of auto attack reducing ether by 10%, because weapon power will add 20% to it, right? Yes. Okay. Unless, of course, it adds 20% of 16. But that doesn't seem like that would be what it would do, because that sounds rubbish. We do have some appearances for her. Are they all default? Oh, we do have glasses fashion. I see. Okay. Basic cowling. Yep. That's fine. And then there we go. Cool. So that is Fiora set up there. Now we need to do her skill links. So let's see what she... Oh, we've got one on Ryan and Riki that I want everyone to have. I forget what they are. Increases AP award in battle. Yeah. What was your one? Oh, learning all the time would have been good. I see. Let's see here. None of those. Let's go over here. There's probably one that gives you increased ether right now would be good. Another increased ether would be good. Dunban? Greatly increases aggro when no armor is equipped. Well, she has armor equipped, so it's not going to be good. Restores HP when doing a critical hit is actually good for her, in theory. Makes lock on a healing thing. Reduces weight of equipment could be good as well. Then Shulk. As boost ether and physical defense. Increase tension from battle start affinity, reduces weight of equipment. Agility up. Healing arts restore more. Is this just that I don't have the... Yeah, I don't have the points to do that. Okay, I'm just checking if there are any others I don't have the points for. Heal slightly after a chain attack. Yeah, and then we have the stuff for this. Let's reduce weight of equipment further. Might boost ether and whatever defense. Agility up when you face higher level enemies. That all seems fine to me. Okay. We now have Fiora all set up and ready to go. Next up on the chopping block for changing things is Shulk. Going to remove everything. And we're just going to see what we can do with Shulk. So, what does he does he actually have anything? Wait, Shulk might not actually have enough to do a second build currently. Look at this. This is all he has. I kind of forgot that Shulk is pretty straightforward. How do I undo what I just did? What was it? Backslash. Split edge. Wait, was that here? That was like one further out, wasn't it? I know where some of these were. This was here. This was here. This must have been Shaker Edge then, because it was on that side. This must have been backslash was sorry. Backslash on the right? It must have been on the right. Yeah, I think that's what I had. No. Well, I mean, this makes more sense anyway. And then what's the last one? Battle Soul? Yeah, okay, so there isn't a second build in terms of, like, things for Shulk. Do I want to keep leveling this in order to fill the talent gauge more? Maybe. I mean, Stream Edge is kind of not doing what it needs to anymore, so let's boost that up a little bit. Make it a little bit, have a bit more of an oomph. Shadow Eye is nice. The problem is it lasts for such a short amount of time. I never used that because it takes too long. I am going to level this up. There we go. Let's go Shadow Eye and then Shaker Edge. Okay. Let me just back out here for a second. Okay. Let's just see if we got anything new for doing that. So is there any way we could use Shulk differently? That's the next question. Currently it's all about damage. I don't really see Shulk as having like a second thing we could do currently. Unless it's all about getting your Monado arts to be, like, to use them more. You could definitely make it so you use the Monado art more. I'm just checking. Yeah, some of these don't use your full talent gauge as well, which is interesting. The problem with going into a Monado arts build is that then if you need a shield or something, you need to be able to get it back quickly. Let's see if we can do something different with his gems. Well, right now, we could give him aggro up. We probably don't need to. Also, if we got, that would be good. I mean, something like double attack is always good, because it would then allow him to get double the Monado procs per hit. Right? Because if he double attacks, he's going to get 2 lots of the talent gauge, right? That's what I would think would happen. Let's maybe just put all of our double attacks on him for now. Yeah, something like this. So just make him have a very, very high chance of double attacking. Yeah, obviously not weapon gems here. Anything else that seems good here? Recovery up? No. Poison defense, paralysis, muscle, lock-on resistance, bunch of ether. It's aura heal. While an aura is active. Yeah, he doesn't have any auras though. Yeah. An agility or something would be okay. Yeah, I think the thing is, strength is really good on him. That's where my current thoughts are. It's like, strength is really good. The only other option is like an ether type build to try and go into his Monado abilities. Maybe we just go double attack. We just try and get more Monado abilities and we try and use them more. Also, he doesn't need this anymore. We could probably just make that strength up. Oh, his strength is capped? Wait, let me remove this. Equip. Okay, so his strength is 1, 2, 2. Actually, yeah, we can give him this strength. It's fine. Yeah, because we're only going over by 1, so that's okay. Cool. So Shulk is pretty much unchanged. We got anything new in here? Ah, we got Earth Type 3, which is cool, but yeah, don't really have any desire to switch to it right away. We got the whole set on that one. Then Orion Type 2. Okay, cool. Also, hot off the press, because I got it, I think literally at the start of the episode. Apparently, this was in the opening cutscene, which was a little bit laggy for me, which is my reason for not remembering. But this is the arm that the Mechonis cut off of the Bionis. So we're not actually attached to the Bionis right now. That's the Bionis up there, if you see. We're currently all the way down at the sea. So huge fall. Yeah. Okay. Well, I guess we're going to go start... Oh, Shulk, I didn't finish you. I remembered the thing I forgot. Skill links. So what the two I always need? Yeah, so that one's fine. Let's clear these. That's all fine. Right. So what have I got here? Are any of these good? Strength up buff at start of battle is pretty nice, I guess. Block rate when HP is at half. These cost basically nothing, so I'll take one of those. Okay. Anything else? So Ricky. Movement speed. Using a heal improves healing arts when used on ally of half HP. Reduces cooldown during the day. Strength during the day. Strength during night. Okay. Aggro when no armor is equipped. Increases aggro drawn when dealing damage. That would mean that he would take more aggro right now, but it's not really what we need. Reduce effect of spike, I think, is good. Reduce physical damage taken. Reduce weight of equipment. I think I'd quite like you just to reduce weight of equipment right now. We could reduce weight of equipment further. That's fine. Anything else? Oh, it's more of that. Okay. In battle, boost strength when HP is at max. Increases chance of a double attack. You could just keep increasing the chance of our double attacks. And you know what? Let's further increase double attack chance. Restore HP to an encouraged ally. Further increases max HP, increases max HP. Okay. Next. Heavy to be equipped. Prevents incapacitation from lowering tension. Increases tension when damage is taken. Attack power of equipped weapon sounds really good. Increases chance of a double attack though. We can have both. Okay. There we go. Keep increasing the chance of my double attacks. That's all fine. Anything in here? There's agility, chance of a counterattack. Increases damage dealt by ether arts. Yeah, we could have that. You can see the other stuff that we can't have here. I just want to have a look and see if there's anything that's crazy good. Here. No, none of those. Nope, none of those. I think that's fine. And then further in. Don't need any of those, and then we've already seen that one. And then Fiora, we've already got what we're gonna get. Okay. So what? Can I see what his current double attack chance is? So it's 46, but that's only from gem effects. I can't see what it is in general. You know what I might do? I might take off one of the double attacks, because each double attack is only like 10, right? 10 after the first slot. Yeah, so it's 14%. I might take off one of those and again give him something that's actually gonna trigger off of that. You know, something that will cause him to do like just do some damage. Let's go weapon gem. I could also just increase a weapon's max damage by 30%, which would make it very, very high right now. Yeah. I mean, his auto attack max is 1.8. Wait a second, go and have a look at his arts. Yeah, so that means that in theory, if he gets a double attack, he's doing 1.6. Sorry, he's doing 3.6. Which means it would be better than using Slit Edge or Stream Edge, if not in a specific scenario. It'd be better than using Air Slash like 100% of the time. Alright, we'll see how that goes. Let's do a save here. On that one. Okay. Let's go find something to fight, shall we? Also, sorry, I keep going to the menu every time we start to move. Huge area. Okay. And it's called Fallen Arm, which makes perfect sense with the context that we have. Okay, go.
Come on, we can do it.
Everyone, do your best.
A little bit of that. Absorb ether. Then zero gravity. I should have used this instead, actually. Okay, lock in. And keep hitting it. Okay. That seems good.
Let's keep this up.
Right. Another treasure chest. So this says it goes out all the way to the end there, but I don't think we can actually go out that far, can we? Or can we? I'm gonna guess no. You know what, let's do this instead. This is gonna make it a lot easier.
Lean into it.
Oh no, it does let you out here. Oh, you take damage the longer you're out there.
Gone blurry.
Okay, well I didn't realize it was gonna do that, so...
Anymore.
Okay, fair enough. So that's that side of the beach basically explored. So there were some blue things over here.
And off we go.
I just want to move myself a little bit closer to again. Although I guess they're not here anymore. Okay, cool. Back this way. So we can go in here. Obviously we can just ignore the fact that we can go in here and carry along the beach as well. Which I think is worth doing. So, yeah, I guess this is a rusted piece of the Bionis. Right? Yes, I think that's right. So, in theory, inside of it's going to be the oldest technology that we've seen. Just in general. This is Jiffum Beach. Also on the assumption that nobody else has come down here. Would that mean that all the names of these places are effectively the names that Fiora and Shulk are giving them?
Is everybody ready?
I'm ready.
Okay. Ether Drain, followed by that one, followed by Zero Gravity, and Healing Energy. Hit him. Right. Oh. Lock in. Now we just hit it. Nice.
Let's stay focused.
And in here. Yep. More equipment. We could have had a look at Shulk's equipment as well. I'm not too worried about it right now, but at some point we will need to do a looking at everybody's equipment. Yes, if we need to do that, then I should do that now as well, because we just done his... yeah, we did just do his... whatever it's called. Oh, I must have already picked up the blue things I saw previously as we have them. Ah, okay. But yeah, we might as well do this now. So sort by... I guess most recent is fine, probably. Some of the gear is really good, it's just... you don't get to choose the gem on it. It's none of that. It's really what we're looking for. Let's throw one there. I want to go down one. Brave Top. Slightly better. Ooh, that's a strength up 35. And it's good. Okay. Yeah, let's take off that gem. Cool. And then put on the blade armor, which kind of just makes up for it anyway. Here, blade gauntlets, 25 versus our strength up, which is whatever. Yeah, so that's gonna that was 25 as well. So that's actually perfect. Yep, might as well just replace it with gear that's identical but doesn't use one of our gems. Well, it's not identical, it's also higher armor. But you get what I'm meaning. Stellar leggings are not that stellar. Blade leggings with aura heals okay, but I think I'm okay with that. And then stellar is also not that good. Agility up 4, goes up by 20. It's interesting, but no. I think I'm happy with what we got. Okay, cool. So we don't have insane gear to switch into now. I just remembered we were picking up a lot in the previous area, so felt like a time to check. Why is there a fish? Let's not worry about why there's a fish there. Maybe one of the other animals brought it out there. Okay. Well, time to head up inside this, what looks like rusted and dead part of the Bionis. And we'll see what's there. Also, are we assuming by the fact that we're looking for the other characters that they all fell on this place and none of them died? Because that's a huge fall from where we were. But, well, I don't know. I guess we were out... I was going to say, I guess we were out of combat, so we might not have died, but depending on whether there was a death plane or not, really. Right.
Is everybody ready?
I don't know if out of combat even stops you from dying in this one. Right. Let's get the ants. So, Ether Drain. Mag Storm. Zero Gravity. Instead of being optimal, I should use Zero Gravity first, because if I use it first, we can start the cooldown on it earlier. But then you could argue if I start the cooldown on the shorter one earlier, I can get more burst damage done. Okay. Right. That's fine. And this is fine. Chain attack. Well, I guess we'll use this. We actually don't have a matching color. Yeah, backslash was definitely on the right, wasn't it? Anyway, now it's on the left. Oh, I missed that one. That was way too slow.
Not bad.
This is how we do it.
Right.
We win.
Piece of cake.
They needed silver and tall fibers to restore Colony 6's commerce. This is the last of the 8 that Juju asked us to collect. 8! Sorry, they asked for 8? Okay. Juju's getting greedy, although we already have 2, I suppose. Star Cute must be named by Fiora, that's my guess. Oh, also White Plum in there. Dark Fish. And Star Cute. Fiora named this in a flurry, Deep Green Stardust. There's a way up the back. Trying to figure out if there's a reason to walk up the sides. There's a blue thing on that side, but we have to go all the way around for it anyway. Okay. Well, we'll go and get it. I suspect we're going to need a lot in this area for Colony 6. Just judging by the fact that we saw we needed 8 of one thing. Yeah. This would make sense, because Colony 6, they're all at the same level, so having the new area basically unlock every new part of it make a lot of sense. They said they needed 2 of these to rebuild Colony 6. Yeah. Rainbow Sugar. Oh, sorry, Rainbow Slug. I don't know why I read the word sugar. Anyway, that's fine. So, yes, we should make sure to pick up everything because we're going to need a lot of it. Okay, at the end here it says we got our first story event. Is it for Colony 6? That's the last of the 5 digital filaments. Now, Rizaka can fix the door of her house? Yeah, I just need you to get something from the Bionis' fallen arm. Yeah, I need it to fix my house door. Would like some wood and hinges work? No, wood and hinges would not fix my wood and hinges would not fix my door. Oh, okay.
Shulk!
Fiora! What's wrong?
Sorry. My body feels a bit strange. I think I just need to rest. I'm sorry.
It's okay. We can take a break here. I wonder what happened after the fortress. Where did the others all end up? The Monado's light is fluctuating. That Mechon really messed it up. But still, I have to protect Fiora.
Shulk. Can't you sleep?
Sorry. Did I wake you?
No, it's okay. I slept really well.
You want to eat? You must be hungry.
No thanks, but I'd like some water.
Okay. You should eat, even if you're not hungry. You need to get your strength back.
No, I'm fine. This body has its uses. I never need to eat. I never get hungry. I just run on water. Don't worry. I prefer my old body, but this one has some advantages. Shulk. You can leave me. It's okay.
What?
I mean, look at me, Shulk. This body is a Mechon body, so I should live here on Mechonis. This is where I belong.
Oh, is this the arm of the Mechon, not the arm of the Bion? The Mechon is not the Bionis? Oh, oops, sorry. Anyway.
Don't have to do that.
The Fiora you knew is dead. Just think of it like that. It's for the best.
But I can see it's not true. I mean, you're right here. I'll never forget how I felt when I thought I'd lost you back at the colony. I should have done something. I thought if only I had the power to save you.
Shulk.
No. No more regrets. I will protect you. Besides, there's someone else inside your head. We can't leave her there.
I guess not.
Oh?
Mechon! No! Not now!
Shulk! Let me...
Fiora! Right. Come on, Monado. Don't let me down.
The Monado bends to your will.
No! I won't let you take her from me! This time, I will protect Fiora! Yes! The Monado's light! I can do this!
Oh, let's go. Alright, let's start with a little buster. Oh! That's some good damage. That was a double attack. Okay. I was wondering whether it'd be better to use enchant on longer fights, but for now, we did it.
The Monado. It worked, but I feel worse than before. Whatever he did to the Monado is... What's that sound? No! We're surrounded!
Oh, are we going to be playing a squad 2 now?
Where are we?
You're up then.
Sharla! What happened to us?
I don't know. I've only just come round.
Where are the others?
I look for them, but they're nowhere to be seen.
Oh.
Rhine, thanks.
Huh?
For protecting me back there.
Yeah. It got rough, but at least you got out safe.
What is it?
Look at me. I'm useless. Can't even keep a promise. I promised Fiora I'd look after Shulk. Stupid.
You promised to protect the guy who protects you. Am I missing something?
In the old days, Shulk was kind of frail. You know, like a little bunniv that gets bossed around by the other colony animals. It was me who used to be there, to save him. That's why I promised Fiora. But now look at me.
Rhine.
He's stronger now. And not just because he's got the Monado. I've done all I can to help him. He doesn't need me.
That's not the Rhine I know. Do you remember Colony 6?
Yeah?
The Mechon were always on the doorstep of our home, the colony. Thinking about it, I realized they were after the ether underneath it.
Yeah, I suppose so. If they could stockpile energy from there, they could get to any part of Bionis.
The Colony's 6th Defense Force suffered its fair share of pain. And not just physical. Friends and family. Alive one day, gone the next. It all became so normal. You end up wondering how you can possibly make a difference when war is so futile. I'm not the only one who felt like that sometimes. But nobody ever gave up. And you know why?
Because you were strong?
We had no choice but to be strong. Everybody had someone to protect. The moment you looked away, you'd lose everyone you loved. So we had to keep looking straight ahead. We couldn't stop fighting.
Man, that's tough. Puts my problems into perspective. I suppose I should get back to being Rhine.
Don't go doubting yourself, even if things get tough.
You're right. There'll be plenty of time to stare at my feet when I'm old and crooked. Get it?
I get it. So now what?
We go looking for Shulk and Fiora. I might be like a third wheel, but I can still lug around the heavy stuff.
Finally! That's the Rhine I know.
Back there, were you talking about that guy Gaddo?
Not just about him. Why do you ask?
Oh, nothing. Just, you know, seems like tough competition for a guy like me.
Oh.
Rhine.
Okay.
Do you think Shulk and the others are okay?
Of course they are. They wouldn't die from something like that.
Back to your old self, I see. Right, we better get looking.
So now we are Dunban and now we're Ryan and Charla. Sorry, in my head, the reason I said Dunban is I was thinking, who haven't we seen yet? We haven't seen Dunban, Riki, Melia. And I was going to say that, and I was like, no, we're Ryan and Charla. Okay. Interesting. Burning lamp. What else have we got? White plum. Okay. Grab some of this. Then, skill trees. Ah, so she finished her skill tree here. Reduces the duration of cool off. Cool off reduced by 50%. That's incredible, actually. It almost completely changes the character. Okay. Cool. Well, I said I was going to change builds. I guess we got to change these characters' builds as well. Okay. Let's have a look. What have we got? So for Rhine, we've got a lot of abilities that we aren't using right now that increase damage, I guess. Problem is, it's got things like guard shift that I'm like, that's probably, I can't see a way to make that really good. Right, it is 100% physical attack block, but you need to have something, I guess you would need to have something else going at the same time, like an aura that you were happy to have going. Like an engage aura, which would apply lock on. Like you would do engage, mad taunt, and then guard shift and just basically hold the aggro. I think that could be interesting. Prevents knockdown, blowdown, and aggro reduction. Revives the user once they become incapacitated once. Yeah, there's some options here. What else have we got in here? It's got a way to inflict daze himself, so we can have it so he just does the whole combo. So he does, wait, can he even inflict, he can't inflict break. That's the one thing he cannot do. Okay, interesting. So I think with him, the abilities I want to take out are probably these for now. Let's assume I'm going to take out all of this for now. Let's see. So Wild Down and Shield Bash I think are worth having. I think it's worth having Guard, Shift, and Engage. So you'd want to engage, taunt, then Guard Shift. So actually something like this works for that. Then what else do you want to do? Magnum Charge is interesting because you could maybe have that trigger after these. So do engage, taunt, guard shift, Magnum Charge damage. Or we could just have it be like fills the talent gauge abilities, which is also entirely fine. It's like a couple of AoEs on one side. As Hammer Beat just throwing aggro from enemies in range. Circle around target. That's another AoE. And then Sword Drive is just a huge amount of damage. I do like it, but maybe Bone Upper. Although Aura Blast actually is still useful actually, now that I think about it. We could do Engage, Taunt, Aura Blast, Guard Shift. But do you need it? Do you need Aura Blast? If they're all attacking you anyway? No. Let's just make that Bone Upper. Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do with Rhine. Let's see if anything's not leveled up. So Guard Shift isn't. You increase the time it's on. Engage. Yeah, you kind of want to increase the time that's on. Like quite a lot. He has a huge amount of AP to spend. Okay, gonna go Guard Shift here and level that all the way. Cool. And then Shield Bash as well. And then Lariat as well. Just basically going for huge amounts of extra damage on those ones. And then, yeah, that would work. So what do we want to make this build work? You probably want him to have a lot of spike. I think that's probably the main thing you want. Although, I guess his defense matters less, because you're going to 100% block physical. So his ether defense probably matters more. Yeah, although he should probably switch to anti-Mechon right now, because we're likely going to face Mechon. Could just give him an ether defense. Oh, an ether defense up here. Ether defense up. Brave Cap. Is that what I want to give him? Let's sort this by ether defense. So I could go for one of these that gives you initial tension as well. But I think I'm... Oh, wait, ether defense up is capped. How much is a 4 ether defense up? Okay, so it's only just capped, but actually that means that we should switch this to the 25. So we hit the cap exactly. Yeah, that's fine. So that should be exactly on. So if I take one of these... I was going to say if I take one of these off, it would then go to 75. I can just test it. It goes to 60. Oh, but that was a 40, not the 25. Which makes perfect sense. Yes, okay. Infantry attire is the best that we got right now. Full metal leggings. Oh, these aren't sorted by ether defense. Go back in here and sort all of these by ether defense, just for now. There we go. So it's still at the top. Blade Gauntlets give him strength up. Snow Cream I'm not that interested in. That's Aura Heal. So what's Aura Heal? Heals while an aura is active. Well, he would have an aura active in our thing. That makes sense. Let's select that. Remove selected item. Then give him some blade leggings and then shoes. Spike 3 shoes seem very good. Yeah, I think that's fine. Okay, cool. And then let's just have a quick look at these. So, Earth Type 3, again, is what he's got, which is just purple version of the Earth Type stuff. There you go, it's purple version. Purple version. And then he gets Orion Type 2 legs as well. Okay, cool. Next we have... Oh no, we're not quite on Charlie yet, because we still need to do his skill links. Okay, so Ricky is the one that we want here. Let's clear out some of these. And let's go from this side. So what does he get from Fiora? Nothing. Melia. Accuracy of Ether. Improves the ether defense more heavy equipment is worn. That's interesting. How much heavy equipment has he got? Wait. So that is light, 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 light. So none currently. Okay. So that seems really good in the situation where we have heavy equipment on, which we should probably get to eventually. But what else do we have here? Reduces aggro drawn while things active. No. So none of that stuff I need. Increased agility is probably fine. Improves block rate, 15%. That's good. Here, boost physical defense by 5% is probably fine. You don't have medium armor on. Yeah, boost physical defense would be fine-ish. Let's just keep going along, see if we got anything better. Boost physical and ether defense 5%. Again, you know what? Let's just stick these in here, just so that... where is it? Is it this one? Yeah. Just stick them in there. So I've got something in there. You might as well do this, because you've got light equipment right now. Increase aggro when dealing damage is good. Yeah. That's kind of his purpose in life, is to hold aggro. Could reduce the weight of some equipment. Movement speed's fine here. I want that. Let's take reduced weight of equipment. Then I'm just kind of putting in whatever I can afford that's kind of okay. Uses chain attack damage, maybe? That's fine. Reduce weight of equipment. Anything else? But a lot of allows medium armor to be equipped, which doesn't matter. Grants physical defense at start of battle. Strength up and physical defense up when an ally is incapacitated is nice. And there we go, we're at 0. Okay. Sharla. So, Sharla, in terms of arts, what have we got? Well, let's just take her arts off for now. Let's assume that we're going to probably end up using the damaging arts, because that's the stuff that we currently are not using. So, break, daze, and a headshot are probably worth using. What else have we got in here? Dry boost. Reduces cooldown of all arts except dry boost, and then aura that stops you from gaining aggro, reducing attacks from enemies. I think that's quite nice. Yeah, a nice reduce aggro one. And then Thunderbullet as well. I'm gonna go up the top here. So we'll move that along. Move that along. Move that along. Move that in there. Thunderbullet we would use more often. Then on this side we want our best heals that we can have. So actually I think that Heal Bullet is probably worth it because it's a very short cooldown. I think Cure Bullet is fine as well. Then I think that Shield Bullet would probably be the next one that we'd be thinking about. Something like that. So makes her a much more damaging character than we previously had. Thunderbullet is her main damage ability right now. in this build. Yeah, we want to level up anything that could possibly deal damage. Okay. Covert stance as well. Reduce aggro by a huge amount. Right, headshot we can't level up any further. The rest of what she's got equipped we can't level up. Alright, that's what we're going to go for now. Change equipment. Well, we have to switch to the anti-mechon sniper, we reckon. With the anti-mechon sniper. Oh no, I might just... Well, we could try and ether... That's lowering enemy ether. Yeah. No, I was thinking we could do that, but actually... Don't know what we've got. What would we actually want here? I don't know what we would want with her right now. Maybe just art stealth? That'd be fine. Yeah, art stealth. Here on these ones, we want ether ups. Yeah. Just till we cap out on ether up. Which is, what, 150? Ether up. Then again. Where are we? Ether up. Wait, her attacks are ether, right? I just had that moment where I'm like, are they actually ether? Ether, physical, physical, physical. Some are physical. Okay. The main one we want to use, Thunderbullets, is going to be ether, but the rest are physical. Thunderbullet doesn't even do that much, though. Which would actually mean that something like a strength up would do more work for her. Potentially. But we think ether would also help her in other ways. We could do strength up until we cap on strength. And see, yeah, see what we got left. That might be better. It'll also increase her base attack, right? We're not going to cap on strength. We're going to be 10 under. Yeah, let's try that with Charla. Not confident at all in that, but anyway. Right. There's her items. Interesting. Right. Oh, I need to check her equipment as well. So for her, it doesn't really matter. Yeah, its physical defense just gives us a ranking. Actually, now that I think about it, ether defense gives you the light gear, right? So yeah, brave cap I think is good there. Steel top is good. Oh, these are all strength up 25s anyway. So I can remove that and then just give you the blade gauntlet. Exhaust tights. Blade leggings are all aura heal ones. Yeah, so that's fine. And then brave shoes. That's fine. Okay. So as those set up, let's go in here. We're just going to clear things out that we don't want. Yeah, so that's fine. Don't really know what I'm looking for here, but that's okay. Strength up at the start of battle is interesting. Okay, here. Reduce aggro drawn when an aura is active would reduce her aggro to almost 0. But I don't know if that's actually that useful. As long as it's low, I don't think it matters. Let's get increased ether. Might as well take it. For now, that's fine. Increasing max HP would be okay. Haste up buff when an attack misses. That could be useful. None of these. Increased attack power of current weapon, I guess, is nice. Reduces weight of equipment would be okay. Heal party after a chain attack would be okay. Just seeing if we got anything that seems like must have for her out of what's left. And Ricky. Yeah, no. No. Nope. And that's all we've got there. So there's one in here. Like, let's boost physical defense. I guess healing after a chain attack. She doesn't get that many chain attacks comparatively. You know what? I might just take 10% max HP on there. Because that's kind of nice. Sorry, I'm getting indecisive. Reduce weight of equipment. I still have points to spend. No. Oh, that's that's increases aggro draw, not decreases. Reduce weight of equipment, and now we're at 0. Okay. Sharing the knowledge. What's that for? Sharing. Oh, must be for getting X amount of art things leveled up. Sharing the knowledge. Sharing the knowledge. Received shared skills from every character. Oh, okay. So it's skills based. Cool. Right, let's do a save. And let's progress this section. Okay, so there's a way up either side here. Does it matter? No. Okay. Let's go. Can I remember at all what my setup for Rhine was? Vaguely. Yeah, vaguely. There's bits of it in there. Okay. Up here. Let's go. Oh, sorry. Stopped again. Warning lamp. Digital filament. Parts are now finished. Some muscle up 4. That's very good. And rainbow slug, which I read as rainbow sugar. There we go. Well, in heat. I was gonna say in an area like here is where Shulk and Fiora got attacked.
What's that sound?
Someone's in a fight. Up ahead.
Well, that is Shulk and Fiora. Or Shulk.
Shulk! Rhine! I got your back! We'll turn them into scrap! Right!
Let's go! Okay. Engage. Now I guard on this one. I should have got the aggro from the other before I did that. Okay. Nice. Head over here if we... Oh, how do I cancel? Oh, you do that to cancel early. Okay. Hit it. This one. Got aggro. We did it.
Good to see ya. I knew you'd make it, Shulk.
Thanks to you.
Rhine! Rhine, it's you!
Fiora! She remembers us.
Yeah, she's been through a lot.
I can see. Wow.
If only we could find Dunban.
Yeah, he'll be blubbering at the sight of us.
I don't think he'd ever cry in front of you two.
So he does cry?
When no one's watching.
Yep. He's always been like that. He's a big softie, but he hates anyone seeing it.
I never knew.
Nope, I don't believe it.
Take it easy.
I'm okay. I want to see my brother. Let's go, Shulk.
If you can't walk, I'll carry you.
I'm much heavier now.
I've been pumping my guns.
Uh-huh.
I can see. Ryan, you really looked after Shulk for me.
I wanted to, but it feels more like he's the one who's been protecting me.
That's not true.
It's okay. I know it, you know it. I'm not here to protect you anymore.
But you are here for something.
Yeah. What I did just now. It don't matter how strong you get, you ain't got eyes in the back of your head. So I've got your back.
Ryan,
Ryan, you're like a whole new person.
What do you mean by that?
I mean, it's good you've become so dependable.
Was I that undependable before?
Take it as a compliment.
Ha! You haven't changed a bit. What would we do without you?
Right, let's go. You want to see my brother cry, don't you?
Yeah, wouldn't miss it.
Okay. You enter into an interesting conversation on who you play immediately. There's no answer other than Fiora, though, that can be acceptable, because Fiora, well, she's the new character. Yeah, Ryan is fine. I do have a problem with Ryan. Because do I trust that the NPC version of Ryan will use guard shift correctly? I don't know. Maybe we give them a chance? There we go. With that, we have half of our party back, well, more than half of our party back, and it is time for us to end the episode here. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.